This music is very, like, ominous now. I don't know why the fishing music is so ominous, but it is extremely ominous. Okay. Let me just, swap over here. Hello. Alright, second bass fishing. I know why it's ominous now. It's the final boss level. Okay, so, today, I have for you... Which Naruto character are you? A fun interactive quiz experience. A game. Sorry. Which Naruto character are you? Fun interactive experience DX. Director's Cut. Anniversary Edition. A game by Tapesoft. I love Tapesoft's games. This game originally came out in 2017, but there's a new HD version. DX Director's Cut Anniversary Edition. And that's out now. It came out on the 22nd, which I was going to do a stream before then. But yeah, I ended up not doing it. I'm doing it now. We'll see if I play the rest of the Tapesoft games today too. But let's just get into it. Hang in, Monday boy. Alright, we'll come back to that. Ooh. Yeah, okay. I'm not sure if I like this one as much at all. Oh, we're just gonna let that run. Hey, how's it going, Siobhan? These are delicious if we ever run into a genie. Have fun at work. This is the haunted rat's house. This is good. Hi. Check out my new song, Untitled Song Snake Song. I'm gonna be smiling a lot because these games make me smile a lot. If snakes had hands, would they drive cars? It's very similar vibes. I don't even want to begin to think of what this might be. Snake. kill foods. Listen, alright. Okay. Now, we could keep messing around with the files, but I want to get into it. Oh, there's some new stuff on here. Alright, let's check out the meme machine. The hottest memes, just for you. Hit me. Pass the football. Footbell. Pass the football. Oh, I love this. I'm tweeting that image real quick. Could you believe we do it? Here we go. Classic. Alright, we've listened to every song now. Stop you for now. It's gonna get a little upsetting. All right, let's just get into the meat of the matter here. Which Naruto character are you? A fun interactive quizperience. What is most important to you? Loyalty, honesty. I'm Naruto. I'll get to the 2016 game of the year. It's not this one. This game came out in 2017 originally, and today. I'm Naruto. Which word best describes you? Courageous, wise. I can do the shadow clone jutsu. I mean, I think I only played it through once originally. Maybe I played it through twice because I wanted to explore. I know there was one part where I did like issue a bug report on Twitter for this game when it originally released. I can do the shadow clone jutsu. What? She looks at you, confused. Like Naruto. From Naruto, you explain. It's sort of his signature attack. Just one of the many things that I have in common with Naruto. Not that I'm coming into this with any bias or anything. Also, listen, she yells, rudely interrupting you. I was summoned to the Chamber of Foreseer yestereve. She informed me of a vision she had seen in her crystalline orb of future eyes. You, my child, are to bring back to the crystals... to bring light back to the crystals and protect this realm. Should you fail, the Dark Wizard will rise and rain destruction on our world once again. She walks across the room and picks up a small golden locket sitting atop her desk. She turns to face the window, holding the locket to her chest. You must head to Remus Steam Prime in the armory. He will provide you with equipment on your journey. Then you must depart immediately. I wish you luck and pray for your safe return, my child. Is this still part of the quiz? Okay, but is this still part of the quiz? The Naruto one? I feel like I'm in the wrong quiz. I haven't seen all of Naruto, so I don't know. Maybe not. She looks down at the locket and smiles. Someday all will become clear, my child. Okay, well, that was a good and helpful response, you say as you leave the room, having a confident understanding of the events that have transpired and will likely to continue to transpire. You open the door to the armory Remus Steambrine. A gigantic man sporting a large beard and tiny eyeglasses rushes to greet you.
I hear someone's going on a big adventure about crystals,
he exclaims.
Take a look around. Choose any weapon you want. It's yours.
I gotta ask for shuriken. You are unable to find the shuriken in any of the display cases, so you ask Remus if maybe they are kept behind the counter.
You want what now?
He asks. They're called shurikens. It's Japanese for ninja stars, you inform him. I guess if you don't have any shurikens, I'd be fine with kunai too. Sometimes they put the special scrolls on the kunai so they can do magic spells. Remus picks you up, sets you outside, and closes the door. As soon as you take your first step outside of the town gates, they crash shut behind you. You look up at the guard operating the gates, but they refuse to make eye contact with you. Okay, cool, I'm leaving now. For the crystal adventure, you yell to them. They don't seem to hear you even though you yelled really loud and the gate is only 8 feet tall. Slightly disheartened, you venture into the forest to find the first crystal. You find yourself in a small clearing somewhere within the forest. On the far end of the clearing is a closed gate with a booth beside it. Inside of the booth sits the gate guardian, reading a newspaper and drinking coffee. As you approach, they put down their paper and greet you. Oh, hello! You're the first visitor I've had in quite some time. I reckon you must be headed to the Crystal Shrine, right? Just solve my riddle and you can be on your way. They root through a folder and pull out a small scroll. After carefully unfurling it, they read it aloud to you. Though my time has come and gone, the hearts of countless child I've won, and though my end untimely came, I have a Sonic party game. You ponder the riddle, intrigued by its depth and layers. Finally, you reach a decision. A Sega Dreamcast! It has to be a metaphor for the Sega Dreamcast, because it had the game with Sonic on it. And they drink soda? It's great. It was great. There you go. Great work. It is a Sega Dreamcast. I'm not sure what that is, but that's what the scroll says. How exciting. Here, let me get that for you. They press a button on the booth and the gate opens up. They wave goodbye as you continue on into the forest. At the edge of the forest, you find a small shrine, surrounded by stone pillars. At the center of the shrine, a colossal purple stone hovers inches from the ground. You slowly approach the shrine in awe of its beauty. Wow, you think. So this is what a crystals is! As you enter the shrine, you hold your hand towards the crystal. Before you can reach it, a voice cries out. Hold it! Who would dare to encroach upon my holy ground? You turn to see a snake man with arms, standing behind you, pointing a spear in your direction. This is one serious snake man with arms, you think. Hi, sorry to intrude. If you could let me through and not kill me, I'd appreciate it. I'm here on an adventure about making sure that crystals don't make a bad wizard happen, because I'm important. Ah, you aim to thwart the Dark Wizard? Very well, I will leave you to it. May you have good fortune in your endeavor, the snake man with arms says as he returns to the forest. Having dealt with the snake man with arms, you enter the shrine and approach the crystal. Despite its massive size, it is somehow floating weightless above the floor. You place your hand on its surface, and from deep within, you can feel a strange, faint energy. It occurs to you that no one ever told you exactly what you're supposed to be doing with these crystals. Let's just give a little smooch. From somewhere deep in your soul, you know that there's only one way you're going to be able to do whatever it is you're supposed to be doing with these crystals. You can't remember ever feeling this nervous before. I never thought it would happen to me, you say to the crystal. You close your eyes and lean forward slowly. This is it, you think. This is the big one. The moment your lips make contact with the crystal, it violently shatters into thousands of pieces, which loudly fall onto the floor of the shrine. You look around to make sure there were no spectators before quickly leaving the shrine. I think this is going well, you announce as you walk into the sunset. Also, I think maybe the game is a little loud, so I'm going to drop it down a bit. And also, I need to drink some water. Doing silly voices really dries out your throat. After traveling... Oh god, I'm doing the character voice for the narration. After traveling for a few days, you come across a small oceanside town. You ask around town for information on the location of the crystal, and learn that it is located on a small island a few miles off the coast. You head to the docks to charter a boat. You find a small rowboat that someone has left unattended and charter it. Chartering a boat is when you find someone's boat that you aren't using and use it for a little while, you're pretty sure. You set off for the island, using the map and compass you chartered. Luckily, the waters are fairly calm, and you quickly get the hang of maneuvering the small watercraft. As you approach the island, you decide to take a short nap in your boat. You lean back and close your eyes. When you open them, you notice that a seagull has landed on the front of the boat. Over the next few minutes, you are joined by several more seagulls. The number of seagulls is growing exponentially by the minute. Just when you've reached maximum goal capacity, they all take flight at once, bringing the boat with it. The combined effort of the dozens of birds takes this boat several dozen feet into the air. Allow us to commune with the gulls. Hi there, seagulls, you say diplomatically. I can see that you like this boat that I chartered, but it would really mean a lot to me if you would not steal it right now. I'm doing an adventure about crystals for my mom, I think, so that way I can find out which Naruto character I am. The birds begin screeching. The birds begin screeching at one another. It is clear that some of them have taken pity on you, perhaps having once been in a similar situation themselves. After a few minutes of debate, an accord was reached. The seagulls gently land the boat on the shore of the island. You get out of the boat and thank the gulls for not stealing the boat you stole. That's seagulls for you! Loyal to the... Before you can finish your analysis of seagull loyalty, they take off again, bringing the boat with them. Oh. You watch as the loyal birds majestically carry your boat away. You can only imagine what sort of wild and crazy nest they must be planning to build with it. You give them a salute as they disappear over the horizon. You take a look around the island. It is fairly small, taken up almost entirely by the shrine housing the crystal. It is almost identical to the shrine in the forest. You make your way to the shrine, gazing in awe at the towering red gem before you. As you are deciding on a plan of action regarding crystals, though, a figure steps out from behind a pillar. I've been waiting for you, she says menacingly. You turn to face her. Her armor, although similar to yours, is extremely worn and ragged. Her white hair reaches down to the ground. I was once like you, young, naive, going on a crystal adventure. That youthful optimism only ended up getting me a one-way ticket to this godforsaken island. Were you trying to find out which Naruto character you are, too? Dilbert character. Oh, woof. None of that matters anymore, though. I'm going to make sure you don't save the crystals. Then the Dark Wizard will return and end this world, and I'll finally be free. She steps forward, fists clenched. I asked the armorer for a stapler. I thought maybe it would be a good way to get some Dilbert points, so that way I would get Dilbert at the end of the quiz. I was a fool. He gave me nothing. But even without a weapon, I'll stop you. Let's chat. I won't fight you, you declare. Can't you see? If you give up now, the wizard has already won. We came here for a reason, and that reason is to find out which fictional character we are. I, for one, won't let some crystals or wizards stand in the way of that, because I am Naruto. Or at least maybe Sasuke, and neither of them would give up. And I don't really like Dilbert that much, but I think he probably wouldn't give up either, because he would be afraid of getting fired. She looks up to the sky, a single tear rolling down her cheek. Maybe you're right, kid. Maybe this whole time when I thought I was Dilbert, I was really the mean dog. That ends today. Do your thing, champ. Save those crystals. Kill that wizard. You approach the crystal. As you stand before the second crystal, a familiar feeling of excitement washes over you. Here goes crystals again, you think to yourself. A little smooch. You look at the ground blushing. Well, I guess it's just you and me, and also that one woman who was going to kill me, but she's over there, so it's mostly just you and me. You say, attempting to make conversation with the rock, badly. You gaze into the crystal, and as you lean in, you whisper, I secretly hoped it would happen to me. Once again, as soon as your lips make contact with the crystal explodes, and pieces are strewn about the island. The woman looks at you, clearly baffled and maybe a little upset. It's called crystals, you say, and it's beautiful and get used to it. Having saved the second crystal, you begin preparations for your journey to the third and final shrine. You check your inventory and find that you have nothing. You look at the ocean surrounding you and realize that you also have none boat. You sit down on the beach and hold your head in your hands. Morale is low. Oh yeah, you're stuck here too now, the woman says helpfully as she sits beside you. I guess I didn't even really need to attack you in the first place. You look up to the sky. In front of you lies a vast ocean, painted brilliant shades of pink and orange by the setting sun. We shall not give up. Refusing to give up, you desperately search your mind for a way to get off the island and to reach the next shrine. I've got it! You jump to your feet, struck with a sudden burst of inspiration. I'll just swim to the next crystal. I have no idea where it is, but I think no matter what I do, I'll just end up in the right place anyways. This quiz is deceptively linear. Oh, alright. Well, good luck, I guess. I hope you don't die. You wave goodbye and sprint into the cold, cold ocean. As you swim towards the setting sun, you feel a surge of optimism. Having lost feeling in your arms and legs, you feel a surge of really, really cold and tired. You float on your back, hoping the current will take you to the final crystal. Instead, the current decides to take you into a massive whirlpool. You circle around it faster and faster until you are pulled into the center and vanish beneath the surface. As your vision begins to blur and you fade out of consciousness, you feel a strange energy envelop you. It is almost time, child. As you slowly regain consciousness, you glance around, trying to take in your surroundings. You find yourself in a large flooded cavern. Massive stalactites hang down from the ceiling, and rows of sharp-looking stalagmites rise from under the water. You are on a large circular platform at the center of the cavern. In front of you is a ring of pillars, at the center of which floats a gigantic blue rock. You pull yourself to your feet.
That was even easier than I thought, you declare. Sometimes all you have to do is practically drown in the middle of a cold, uncaring ocean to get what you want. We'll see about that,
says a voice that sounds nearly identical to your own. A strange figure surrounded by black smoke materializes in front of the crystal. They appear to be the same height as you, with the same body type, hair, and armor, yet their features are difficult to make out as they are shrouded in an ethereal, shadowy substance.
I know why you're here. I know what you want, but I won't let you win this time. Your pathetic little journey ends now.
Your shadow self approaches. Hey, what's up, shadow self?
Listen, you cry. We don't have to do this. I'm sure we could. No, you listen.
Your shadow self holds their arms out, and with 2 bursts of black smoke, a weapon appears in each of their hands. One, a sword that is almost as big as you, with a deep blue hilt and red gem embedded in the pommel. In the other, a beautiful wooden staff with strange intricate symbols carved into its base, and a red gem shaped like an eagle embedded in the top. So hi, Jenna. With a flick of their staff, they lift you high into the air, and then quickly pull you towards them. Just as you are about to collide with them, they hold out their sword, and you are impaled through the chest. With a laugh, they pull the blade from you, and with another quick movement of their staff, they send you flying across the room. You crash into a pillar, and collapse onto the floor. Your shadow self stands over you as you lay on the cold floor.
Pathetic. You're a joke. To think an embarrassment like you is prophesized to stop the Dark Wizard. What a laugh.
They kneel down in front of you and stare you in the face. You try to stare them in the face back, but it is a little unnerving because their face is just shadow stuff.
Not that you ever even cared about stopping them. I know why you're really doing this. You don't care about this world. You just want to finish this quiz and find out which dumb fictional character you are, so you can post it online and try to impress your friends. As if they care about your garbage anime. As if they care about you. You're an embarrassment. A joke. An absolute joke.
As they scream, the walls of the cave begin to shake. A few of the stalactites crumble and fall to the floor, shattering loudly. Listen, I can only read the word shadow so many times before my voice just goes that way. As you lay on the floor bleeding, your shadow self throws a tantrum, which threatens to collapse the cavern on top of the both of you.
You're just wasting your time, desperately searching for external sources to bolster your pathetic sense of self-worth. All you care about is yourself and your ego. You're never going to find happiness. You'll just keep finding more and more quizzes. You'll never be satisfied. I hate you.
In their voice, you can hear a sense of sadness and longing. You realize that despite everything, you and your shadow self might have a lot in common. You know that there's only one way to make things right. You manage to pull yourself up despite the severe pain. Your shadow self is caught off guard by your strength as you approach them. You look them where their eyes would be if your shadow self had eyes, and not just a featureless face.
You're Sasuke Uchiha! What? You're Sasuke Uchiha. You are powerful and intelligent, but sometimes overconfident. Despite your angsty and cold exterior, deep down your greatest desire is to be appreciated and understood. Like this site, and remember to share your results on Twitter. This can't be, your shadow self stammers. They look down at their trembling hands and back to you. How can this, how did you believe it? You say with a smile, as they explode into a burst of black smoke. You have defeated your shadow self. You stagger to the center of the cavern and stand before the final crystal. As you gaze upon it, you feel the weight of all your decisions pressing down upon you. It has all led to this. You look the crystal in the eyes. I always knew it would happen to me, you say with a smile. You lean in for one final smooch. The final crystal shatters. The world goes dark. You have done well, my child. Through the darkness, you see a woman holding a golden locket, smiling at you. She holds the locket out to you. You take it, and pressing the small button on top to open it, a small piece of paper falls out and lands in your hand. You read it. I'm the wizard. Winky face. The figure vanishes in a burst of purple flame, leaving you in total darkness. I owe it all to you, kid. Thanks to you, my reign has now begun. I will annihilate this world and build my own from the ashes. A world for wizards, TM, I'll call it. And for your service, you shall be rewarded. Yes, as a token of my gratitude. I will kill you quickly! A column of fire erupts in front of you, and from it emerges a terrifying creature unlike anything you've yet seen. Its face is like that of a snake, but with big horns. Its body like that of a snake, but with uncouth tattoos and a wizard's robe. Its legs like those of a muscular human. Before stands you, Falami the Dark Wizard, Snake Woman with legs! Falami the Dark Wizard Snake Woman with legs raises her wizard wand and fires off a beam of dark red energy, which hurtles towards you. In your weakened state, you are unable to do anything but close your eyes and wait for the end. The beam hits you square in the mouth. You feel a strange warmth in your lips as the beam is reflected directly back at Falami the Dark Wizard, Snake Woman with legs, striking her in the leg. Impossible! This cannot be! The power of the crystals courses through your lips, which are now emitting a brilliant light. You can feel yourself being filled with the divine power of the ether crystal's love. You realize now what you must do, what you were always meant to do. Kiss the wizard. Your strength restored, you leap through the air. Falami the Dark Wizard, Snake Woman with legs, fires another spell at you. But in her panicked state, she misses completely. She begins to scream incoherently. Channeling the power of 3 crystals, you crash directly into Falami the Dark Wizard, Snake Woman with legs, and plant a big old smooch right on her forehead. She lets out a final scream as she is consumed by a blinding light. You feel the crystal's power leave your body as Falami the Dark Wizard, Snake Woman with legs, is once again banished from the realm. You are enveloped by a brilliant white light. The 3 crystals float around you in a beautiful crystal dance. You reach out to them and notice that your hands are becoming translucent. As you are bathed in the warm light of the crystals, you can feel yourself fading out of this reality. You blow them a kiss as you fall into a deep sleep. You are Business Naruto. This is one Naruto whom love his job. Filling the report, merger, he love it.
Always showing up on time to the office from carpool. This Naruto will love to eat a donut and some coffee, too. And this Naruto one day dream of playing golf even better than the boss. This is which Naruto character I am. Oh, God. My throat has been destroyed. Check the bulletin board. Snake Emporium deal of the week. This week's deal of the week is buy two, get two on pre-owned Rattlers. Why are snakes the only thing anyone ever posts about on here? I miss when we could talk about rats or sand. I can jump 8 foot high. I can jump 8 foot high. Grand closing. Martin Pizza closing Tuesday. There was no mouse on pizza. All welcome. Attention, Chuck Barton is untrustworthy. He lied and stole my Reese's Pieces. Go to hell, Chuck. Missed connection. I saw you at the local Albertson grocery last Wednesday. I tripped over the Campbell's brand soup display and destroyed $75 worth of soup and soup merchandise. I don't want to see you again. Just please don't tell anyone. How to send email. How to send email to my nephew. Looking for gamer girlfriend. Hi, I'm looking for gamer girlfriend. My interests are PlayStation and Game Boy Color. I think Bubsy is funny and cool, thanks. Free custom reptile enclosure. It is 4 by 4 feet and contain up to 7 small lizards. Not suitable for snakes, as there is a snake hole which a snake could crawl out of quite easily. I have found that lizards tend not to find the snake hole. Grand opening, Martin Pizza ground opening, pizza french fry beer, the big TV, watch a game east, 11th next to Babbage's. You a big Bubsy fan, Jenna? Is this something I didn't know about you? I can't judge you. I'm a big Gex fan. I will do your moth homework. $2 per day. I can do fraction and long divide. Please be discreet. This is secret business. No police. T. Fishing trip. I have to cancel the fishing trip and I'm sorry. Got any emails? Let's put the music back on. Let me close this. Bill Great, CEO of Computor. Alright, let's turn the music back on. Tab button, full screen computer. Escape button, kill computer. M button, silence computer. Mouse's click, interact on computer. This version of Computor was uploaded to cooltorrents.web by Tapesoft. Sorry for the lack of uploads. Comcast sent me a threat email for pirating Rugrats in Paris movie, so I had to lay low. More to come soon. That face. I only know that face as the face that Lava sends me sometimes. Alright, we have to solve the riddle. Okay. I need a piece of paper. I don't have a piece of paper on my desk somehow. There's a million things on my desk and none of them are paper. Okay, I'll write on this. Can I, like, put one of these songs on loop? Okay, so here's the thing about them renewing the trademark. Is that they renewed it in Europe like a year or two ago, and this time they renewed it in Japan. So I don't know if they're actually doing anything. I doubt it. But if they do something with it, then maybe it's a remaster. I doubt it. I can't. I joke about getting my hopes up all the time. I'm not actually getting my hopes up for anything Gex related. Alright. Wink of the Serpent. I've definitely spelled serpent entirely wrong. I have written serpent. Blue Dance. Oldest of junk. Music symbol. 7th of 4th. Scratch in the machine. Grape drink. And 7 is pinned, which I believe is T. So basically what we're doing here is well, hold on. Oldest of junk, that's going to be an N. Here we go. Or is that grape drink, do you think? That might be grape drink. We'll keep both of those marked as that. We'll put question marks to both of them. So, close you. Let's see. Basically, we have a document here that has got password. And we need to solve the password. Eye of the snake is a V, or wink of the serpent. I'm going to put D as the 7th of 4th. Check the meme machine. There's an A in the meme machine. Kev Zone. Welcome to the Kev Zone. We are number 12, my little home on the World Web. Page title about me. Hello, my name is Kevin, and I made this website to keep in touch with my nephew, whom loves to use his computer. I am a herpetologist, which means I study snakes for science. If there are 4 things on Lord's earth I love, it is snakes, my wife, the beach, and my nephew. Feel free to click around. E. That's the blue dance. My nephew likes to make computer games and eat cereals. Nephew, if you are reading this, I do not understand emails. I have been trying to contact you for 5 weeks, but email has been unsuccessful. You love to click this email. R. And that is the oldest of junk. That gives us a total of verdant as the password. Computer Rat. Download my Computer Rat. Free Computer Rat pet. Eat, sleep, free Computer Rat. Guarantee safe. I want to download the Computer Rat. Let me download the Computer Rat. I want it. I want to have it.
Did you know? If you read this email in the dark, you could be cursed by the email demon. If you don't send this email to 6 nephews, you will have nightmares of dark email for the rest of the week. That's right, email can be scary too.
Alright, we're going in. Bum, 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 bum. We're in. Thanks for playing. Sorry for the wait, Liam. Thank you, Liam. I'm gonna watch that on my own. Because I don't want to just show that. I didn't realize it was going to be like a teaser thing. I'm not going to show that here. I want you all to go play Which Naruto Character Are You? Alright, let's get a couple fresh memes, and then we will get our way onto the next game. With the boys. Great work out there, boys. Hold on. Big fan of this one. Oh, beautiful. Let's get another one out here. I'm just gonna add Business Naruto to the name of this tweet. Okay. Oh, goodness. I really freaked out on the screen there. Alright, I have a lot of notifications here that I need to get rid of. Alright. Okay. That feeling of pressing the like button. There's another good one. Okay. Let me close this game, and we'll see if we can get the other one to work, no problem. I don't know who's still here, but I'm just going to say, I'm going to ask here, would you like to see Jumanji 2 Dark Jumanji, or would you like to see Sports 2K13? And we'll see if we get to the other one afterwards. With no response, I'm going to go with Sports 2K13. Because I think Sports 2K13 is fun, and I remember there's a thing that I gotta do in it. Alright, let's get that in windowed mode. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, that was loud and big. I'm just gonna leave it there. It's got like a weird aspect ratio, but I think it's important for it to be a weird aspect ratio. Teach me what sports is. This game is very, very loud, so I'm gonna drop down the desktop audio a bunch. Sports tips. Time is limited. Look for hidden time ethers for bonus time. Ancient legends tell of a hero who will unlock the doors of fate. Remember, sports is all about fun. Do your best job. Alright, so I'm going to be running through this a few times, because there's a lot that's here. Okay. Come on. Oh god. I didn't even get to do the sport. Alright, whatever. Great work out there on the sports field, champ. You've got the heart of a sports champion. Time has come for you to choose your fate and accept your sports destiny, TM. Do we accept or reject the end of sports? You're going to reject the end of sports. There are those who would use their heart of sports to wish for a sports unending. As with all good things in the world, sports must eventually come to an end, and those who seek to avert this fate will be met with punishment. I didn't see the end of that quote. Ah. Alright. Come on. Yep. Oh, okay. Oh, shit. Here's one of the gates, or one of the keys. Alright, so there's 5 keys in this game. And the goal is that we need to find all 5. So we can open up the door of fate. I remember I did a stream several years ago where I spent like maybe an hour learning where all the keys were and then performing a excellent heist. Once the clock runs out and the balls have settled, all sports must come to an end, but verily it is only a temporary end, for this pleasure of sports comes from the arising of a new sports from the ashes of the old. Bum, 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 bum. All right. God, I remember having way more time. There's the time elixir. There we go. Now we have time. Okay, I know there's a key up here somewhere, I want to say. Here's the key. Oh, one. Alright, one key. So we found 2 of them. Alright, I just need to find one more because the last one is in the pit. Ah, so close. Okay. Here we go. Run over here. Grab this. That one. There it is. Fuck. Alright, well now we know the route. Alright. Here we go. Here's the route. Nope, wrong side. Nope, right side. Fuck. Whatever. Let's get the time boosts first. Come on. Yeah. Another time boost. Alright, here we are. It's time. Got all these cubes. Oh, not just cubes. A bunch of shapes. Alright, let's take this one. Because it is a ring. Ah, there's a puzzle. Alright. Oh, I don't think I ever solved that part. It's a lot of work. Anyways, that's not the game of the year. Game of the year 2016. Let me play that one. For purposes of having played all of them. I have to convince Windows that this is not a problem. Let's see. Nope, that's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. No, it's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Okay, there we go. Phew. There we go. Sega Tapes, formerly, or is currently known as Tapesoft. Alright, this is Jumanji 2, Dark Jumanji. Play the game of life with Despicable Me minions. Just choose your minion, choose a job, and let the adventure begin. You'll sing at Gru's wedding, steal the moon, and other wacky escapades. But watch out for the evil minions as you try to bag 5 bunches of bananas. The mini spinner might send you in an unexpected direction, but you can always get sneaky and slide through a tube to a new space. Will you beat the others to it, or will they steal your loot? You'll find out when you play Despicable Me version of the Game of Life. Choking hazard, small parts, not for children under 3 years. WASD move, spacebar jump, mouse look, left mouse grab object, right mouse throw object, tab grab weapon, left mouse button fire weapon. Hey, we were just here. Jumanji. God, this game is so loud. Here we are, my favorite board game. Alright, hold on, I need to like actually lower the volume in my world because it is so loud. There we go. Anyways, welcome to Jumanji 2, Dark Jumanji. Game of the Year of 2016. I call it Game of the Year 2016, one, because it's what I wrote in my review when I first played it. But also, it's a game that I think about constantly. Yep. First challenge of Jumanji, the challenge of wisdom. We're gonna play chess against a robot. Huh. How about that, huh? Ding. Alright, we must pick our challenge. They grow on grass and could have bees. It sure would be bad if your house had trees in it. This is what the first curse of Jumanji 2 Dark Jumanji is: trees in your house. Behold, trees in my house. Dice block. Yeah. Whoops. Second challenge to Jumanji Challenge of Stunts. Alright, time for a new card. It's big and mean with orange hair. It sure is scary to see a tiger there in your house. This one is the Tiger Curse. Would you like to see the tiger? Let us go and visit the tiger. There it is! Look at it go! Majestic. Beautiful. One of the creatures of all time. Alright. Here we are. It's time for the next challenge. Whoosh. Final challenge, Challenge of Jumanji, Challenge of Garfield. I do not own the copyright of Garfield. Jim Davis, please do not sue me. This is only a tribute, and no copyright infringement is intended. I'm a huge fan of your books. I bought 3 of the anthology books for my school's book fair. Never read every one of them night after my book. Really, here he is. It's Garfield. It's Garf. Sure would be scary to see a tiger in there. Here we are. Ding ding. To catch a fish, you could use a net. This is relevant because now your house is very wet. Curse of water. I need this. Where's the tiger at? There you are. He's sleepy. Beautiful. It's time to make the final decision. Give it a little smooch. Congratulations! My friend. Where's my football? Let me grab my football. Yoink. One day we'll get Jumanji 3, final Jumanji. Liam. Liam. You gotta hit me with the Jumanji 3, final Jumanji. Like I said, I stand behind making this my game of the year 2016. I think about it all the time. I've talked about it on RNGG, about how much I enjoy Jumanji 2 Dark Jumanji. I think Sports 2K13 is alright. Please do not sue me, Jim Davis. I'm a huge fan. I really love Garfield so much. I just thought it would be really cool to put him in my game since I'm such a huge fan. I know it isn't canon. This is only meant to be a tribute from a big fan of Garfield comic strip. Jim, if you want to sue me, please don't do it. If you do, my mom might not let me read Garfield comic anymore, and Garfield is my favorite comic. I tried lasagna for the first time because of Garfield, and I love it. It is my new favorite food, so please do not sue me. Do 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 do. Alright, I think that's gonna be the stream. I've played all the games. I've played every single Tapesoft game. You should go and find out which Naruto character you are. Folks at home, enjoy a video game. But for now, I must away, because my throat hurts so much. My throat hurts so much from doing the funny voices. But also doing the funny voices has filled me with a powerful energy. So and it comes and goes in different ways, you know? You know how it is. But regardless, I hope everyone has a good night. I hope everyone goes checks out Siobhan's stream later over at Runaway Sorcery. I think that is it. I hope it's Runaway. It might be Spellbound. It's one of those. I'm pretty sure it's Runaway Sorcery. Anyways, bye.